In the latest instalment of 90-Day Diaries, we learn that Brandon and Julia are prepared to go to drastic lengths in order to escape his parents.
You know, I make comfy bed in the car.
Open car, back. Says bed for you.
Why exactly are they having to sleep in a car? Well, it turns out that they're considering relocating from Richmond, Virginia to Ocala, Florida.
I go Florida.
I can't wait to be nice and warm and sunny Florida.
I go Florida.
I go Florida too.
So, in this episode, we join them as newly qualified driver Julia takes to the driver's seat to begin the 10-hour road trip and check out their potential new home.
Look out for that. Don't get so close to it. Why are you getting so close to it?
So close to what?
Freaking wall.
I go right here?
Are you excited?
I go right here?
Yeah.
I go right here?
Yes.
Okay.
But aside from Julia's driving, there's one other major problem. They haven't told Brandon's parents about the potential move.
So now we're heading down to check out the city. But we haven't told anyone, especially my parents, about having thoughts about moving down there.
And based on how his mum reacted when they moved out of the farm to their own apartment about 45 minutes drive away, Brandon is pretty concerned about how she might take this news.
Your parents are gonna moving to Florida, and your mother probably hates us.
And she's not gonna help us pack up and go to a different state. She's gonna be pissed.
I'm not exactly like scared reaction, but I'm so worried.
I am.
She's gonna murder us, but
She might murder you. See, I'm not worried about that part. You should be.
What's ironic is, Brandon's parents unwittingly played a role in this whole idea of them moving to Florida. You see, it was while Brandon and Julia were on a cruise with his parents that Julia happened to get talking to another passenger.
Julie and I just recently went on a cruise with my parents, and we met a guy, Mark. He owns a painting company in Ocala, Florida, and he was telling about how we could, move to Ocala and he'd help us.
Why would this kind stranger make such an offer? Well, as Mark himself explains,
Yeah, I think Brandon and Julia need to leave the nest and get away from their mother and father so they can see if they can be successful on their own.
which kind of begs the question, what did he see on the cruise, or what did Julia tell him to make him go to such lengths to help them get away? How exactly is he prepared to help them? Well, Julia seems to be under the impression that Mark wants to hire her to work at his company. But, as we're about to see shortly, all might not be as it seems.
I say, can you hire designer because I have degree? He say he have more people who know each other in Ocala, design, and he probably hire me too.
So, with the expectation that they have a job almost lined up, they make the overnight journey and end up having to sleep in a car due to Brandon's mistake.
I forgot to book a hotel, and now the price is gone way up, and that's my stupid fault.
Either way, despite the mistake, they're both determined to make the best of the situation. And after a cozy night's sleep, they're ready for the second leg of the journey.
It's so comfy, but it's so cold, yes.
When they resume their journey the next morning, their first impressions of their potential new home are very positive.
Welcome to downtown Ocala.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
So Ocala is very pretty.
It's fancy place.
Fancy place.
I like Florida. I like warm,
And now sun, and I love it.
And as Julia and Brandon sit around in the sunshine with the man that invited them there, Julia wastes no time in asking when she can start work, because she's seen all she needs to. She's ready to uproot and move there immediately.
Okay, when I start working, if we come next month, Brandon finish his job, and our lease be finished, and March we come here.
But as excited and ready as she is to move, there's a slight problem. You see, Mark hasn't actually offered her a job. It seems like somewhere along the line, there's been a misunderstanding.
And what I do, what I can do. I have degree designer.
This time, I can't hire you in my company as a painting contractor, commercial, residential. I'm not capable of using a designer in my company.
Understandably, this news comes as a big blow to Julia, but she's not ready to give up just yet. She's ready to do anything in order to move away from Virginia. All she wants is a chance.
It's hard to put you on my payroll to work directly for me unless you're going to paint. And your quality is way too high to just paint.
No, I mean like I like paint. I won't be designer, but also I won't start for something. It doesn't matter like if painting and next.
We have to get our foot in the door with painting, I guess is what she's saying.
While Mark remains non-committal and doesn't promise her a job, he does say that he'll make some introductions and hopefully open some doors for them. This is enough to get Julia excited, but Brandon is a little bit more skeptical, and he admits that he's having second thoughts about whether it's actually the right move for him.
I mean, moving to Florida could be a huge risk. I could lose everything that I've built for myself. I'm worried if I get into another job, what if I hate it, you know, and I realize, oh man, I really love pest control.
With that being said, while Brandon clearly has his doubts, ultimately he admits that he's willing to do anything to keep Julia happy.
But I'm willing to go any direction for Julia.
And the episode ends with Julia seeming very positive about the move, but Brandon seeming a lot more unsure and very worried about how his mum will take the news.
We never try, we never know. We need to like try do something.
I don't know. I don't. Biggest thing is like I'm really nervous about my mom's reaction if we actually do move.
What do you think? Do you see this move materialising, or are they going to end up staying close by to Brandon's parents? Speaking about parents, have you heard the latest about Kalani and Asuelu? Kalani is making some very serious accusations about Asuelu's parenting. I'll leave that on screen for you to check out next.